All right, folks, shh. It's time for Minnie's back scratch.
Oh, I get a back scratch. Hey, I never knew this was part of the secret forecast, but I like it.
I just saw this laying around. And the roller, what are you supposed to do a little
Yeah, you're
rolling?
supposed to, do a little bit of massage therapy, I guess, or something like that. I don't know.
My wife loves that stuff. I don't want anyone to touch me with those things ever. Isn't that weird?
Like getting a massage,
No.
going to the hairstylist, having them wash your hair and rub your scalp. It feels so good.
Isn't that funny how we both have these brains and they're so different?
But your brain doesn't work. I don't understand. I mean,
when I go get a haircut, I say, please don't wash my hair. Just get me in and out of here as quick as possible.
And I say, wash it longer.
I've said this, but only because I have an established relationship with the girl who used to cut my hair. I said, don't feel obligated to talk to me either, and don't wash my hair.
Now, you say used to. Do you cut your own hair now, since COVID?
It goes back and forth.
Okay.
Now I go to this new person, so it's back and forth. But
okay, gotcha. If you want me to, I'll cut it.
How do I handle that where I don't want to be talked to? Not that I
think that's fine to say you don't have to talk to me if you don't want to.
Yeah, because I feel like it's always fake conversations.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be rude. It's just that it's almost like when you go to get an oil change for your car. You don't want to talk to the mechanic. He's got stuff to do.
Yeah, he's busy.
Yeah, so you don't have to talk to me. Just cut the hair.
Just cut the hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe a little caramel color would be nice.
No dye.
Okay.
Gray is the way to go because I'm proud of aging.
All right.
And I'm proud of my 59-year-old body. There it is, 20s this morning. Mindy, what do you think about these 40s?
I think these are lame.
Yeah.
I'm looking for something more.
Yeah, it's like November. I mean, we can do better than this. But there's going to be a southwest wind shifting to northwest as we go through the day today. And it's all because of something moving through. Now, look at Pottsville getting a little sun this morning, right?
Beautiful, yeah.
Dick Yingling cleaning the fermentation tanks, I heard, right?
Yeah, I'm sure he's always busy doing something.
But look at this thing moving through.
Why doesn't he just hire people for that? Sorry.
We moved on.
Okay.
Folks, I can't say this enough. The water vapor loop, it has the bad name, water vapor loop, satellite radar. This is really what the jet stream is doing. You go up 3-4 miles in the atmosphere. Look at this little curlicue. How could you not love that?
That's exciting.
And look at this big bowl that we're in. That's an upper level trough. So when these meteorologists don't show this, I feel sad for them. I feel like, really?
It's sad.
It's sad. You got to see the water vapor loop. Here's your traditional satellite picture. All the fun's taken out, isn't it?
Right, exactly.
Yeah. So yes, you do see some snow showers. That's what's moving through, but you're missing all the good stuff. So right now, there they are. Mindy, don't call 911.
I might have to call 911 if I see snowflakes.
There's going to be some patchy snow showers around today, maybe even a wet flake. Bonnie working the camera. What do you think? Even Bonnie and Mindy, both snow lovers, they're saying no.
She probably wants to ski still, though, right, Bonnie? Yeah, see, she's still in ski mode.
There's other things to do in life.
I know, but
these skiers.
Skiing is pretty awesome.
So through mid-morning, look at that, blotchy snow showers, right? 5-10 minutes, they come, they go, no big deal. This evening, they should wrap up. Mindy, guess what's going on now?
What?
Baseball practice, track and field.
Oh, yeah.
And they have to, because my kids used to do all that, and I'd have to go. I remember in March and April,
freezing, I know.
And you're watching them,
I know.
So there could be a brief snow shower for that. But tomorrow, I'm happy to say, boom, full frontal
sun.
Sun.
Thanks.
See what I did there, Monty Python? Full frontal
sun.
Sun.
Yes.
Today, sun and clouds, passing rain and snow shower, 45 degrees. All right, so here's the deal. Look at this new theme we have with gold. You wouldn't believe the pictures I've been getting.
Really?
Mindy doesn't know. I'm the only one that knows. They come to me and I surprise these guys.
Yeah.
This one is awesome. Look
at look at the dog. I love it. He's so cute.
What's he looking at?
Something gold.
And look at that leg. What's going on here? Well, it's this. It's a VW gold bug.
Beautiful.
Everyone has a bug story. This guy's Tom from Thornhurst. He said his mother had this car. Eleanor was her name, and she put 100,000 miles on it, driving to work every day.
Wow.
He had it restored, and it's not for sale. It's on display at Kelly
it's gorgeous.
Volkswagen.
Gorgeous.
Do you have a bug story? Everyone seems to have a bug story.
Yes, of course.
Oh
my God.
Here we go. Bug.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Wait, folks. Don't tell it yet.
Do you want to have a seat? Would you like some popcorn as well? No, when I met my husband, he had a black 1969 Volkswagen Beetle convertible. Talk about chick magnet, right?
Are you serious?
Yes, and the license plate said Lennon, as in John Lennon. So it was a Beetle with a Lennon license plate.
Oh,
Why,
he's a big Beatle fan?
Huge Beatle fan, yeah.
And he put Lennon for a license plate?
Yes.
Like John Lennon?
John Lennon, yep.
I didn't know any of this. I've known Mindy since 15 years.
And unbelievably, so we were 18 when we met. He actually let me drive it, which was amazing. And it was a really tough stick shift. It was like not an easy, I can drive stick.
No, it is. It's not smooth.
Yeah, it's not smooth. And I was really nervous to drive it. And I was like, what if I crash? He'll hate me.
Forget about that. Why is he such a Beatles guy? I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, he's always been. I didn't listen to the Beatles in high school. He actually introduced me. He got me Abbey Road.
All this.
All this stuff.
What's his favorite Beatles stuff?
Oh my gosh, he loves it. Well, honestly, he loves the John Lennon stuff even more than the Beatles stuff, I think, like the John Lennon solo.
Interesting.
Like he says, everybody hates Yoko, but after Yoko, John Lennon did amazing stuff. So you can't hate Yoko.
No, but he used to bring her to the...
I know.
You don't do that.
His music was better later, I think, even.
My wife goes to like things with her friends.
Yeah.
If she dragged me along, it would ruin the whole thing. You have to know your place.
You have to know your boundaries.
Yeah, she shouldn't have been at those.
I suppose. But he did do incredible music.
All right.
So.
All that from a Beatle. My goodness.
All that from the Beatle.
By the way, my favorite Beatle album is a lot of the true fans say it's their worst, but their last one, Let It Be, I love it.
Oh, I love it too.
Yeah, I know it was like put together last minute and fabricated.
No, it's so great.
I think that's their best. All right, so we're going to use that Beatle to illustrate what's going on. Mindy!
Denver. Oh, your son.
My son is in Denver. He was calling me yesterday. Oh, Dad, it's going to be beautiful all week long, 70s and 80s. Look at all this cold air in the east.
What's up?
Now, here's the beauty. Watch as it follows. There it is again, the water vapor loop. Big jet stream ridge out west, trough in the east, and there's that little zipper moving on through today. So what we're going to do is have the Beetle represent all that warmth. There's this guy moving through today. Watch. Whew. So tomorrow we're in transition. The Beetle didn't arrive yet. The cold air is leaving. When this Beetle hits us on Friday, it might cloud up. There might be a shower at the leading edge. That would be Friday night. But then...
Are you breaking the back stretcher? What are you doing? Oh, my gosh. It's falling apart.
The little ball just broke off. All right.
It still
Forget about that. Look what happens on Saturday. The Beetle is in.
It's in.
So we could be in the 70s easily on Saturday. So
nice.
Today, this moves through. There's a beautiful sunny Thursday. I'm off this Friday. I'm going to a yacht rock concert Thursday night. Oh, wait. How about this? Speaking of wife. My wife and her friends bought these tickets. My wife bought them for her friends.
Right.
And then the friends couldn't go, so I'm like her backup.
The backup.
She's like, oh, I guess we'll have to go.
We'll have to go. Well, it's nice that she invited you.
Yeah, so I took off Friday because I'm going to that concert Thursday night. So it's going to be a beautiful Thursday. Look at Friday. This is 11 in the morning. We're still partly sunny. But then remember the Beetle? Mm-hmm. Here's the warm front. That's going to be coming in on Friday night, maybe with a few showers. But watch Saturday. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. The warm air is in. So there's partly sunny skies across Pennsylvania. I'm a coward. I'm afraid to admit how warm it could get. Watch what we're talking about.
Could it get up to 75?
Well, when you see the numbers, I want you to react appropriately. There's tomorrow. Mm-hmm. There's Friday.
Okay, getting better. Moving on.
Take a deep breath, everyone.
Even Bonnie's taking a
Saturday.
Deep breath. What? Look at that. 76 and
Wait, look at Danville. Look at Schuylkill Haven. Could it hit 80 degrees this Saturday?
That's insanity.
First one.
Wow.
I'm not going to go there yet. I'm going to keep it near 70, but no one ever called me conservative, but with certain things I am.
You have to be.
So I'm going to keep it conservative. So Mindy, don't call 911 today. A few flakes, it's normal. Sun returns Thursday into Friday, maybe a shower Friday night, and then the warm weekend will arrive with 60s and 70s and rain by Sunday and Monday. But first, Mindy has to rip off the Band-Aid.
All right, which way do I rip? From there or there? I can never remember.
Yeah, that way. There you go. There.
Oh, I did it right.
Let's talk about the last snowflake. And I'm talking even a flurry counts. These are the last. Do you remember that in April 5th? I don't. But
I don't
it was
remember
April.
it. No.
Year before, late March, last flake. 2022. Do you remember this?
Yes.
We had a foot of snow in parts of the area. That was almost a month from today, so it still happens in April. This is the one all the ladies remember. 2020, May 9th, Mother's Day
Mother's
weekend,
Day,
we
yeah.
had flurries.
And it was COVID, so it was like a double
Oh,
whammy.
yes.
It was like Mother's Day, cold, snow, COVID. Ugh.
You're right. It seemed like these are end times.
Yeah, it was like end times. Yeah, it was apocalypse.
I even saw Tom Hardy in a vehicle like a Pinto from the 70s with big wheels on it and smokestacks coming out of it, and he had his face painted silver.
Really?
You didn't
What's
get
that
the
a
joke?
reference from?
Mad Max.
Mad Max.
He was the star of Mad Max.
I
Come
haven't
on.
seen Mad Max in like 30 years.
The
So.
new ones are great.
All right.
If I said Mel Gibson, would you have
Then
got
I
it?
would have known, yeah.
All right, the gold bug comes in. There's your Saturday. Now, the bug itself on the back side, check this out. Rain will be moving in on Sunday. Into Monday, it's still moving through the rain. So we hope this whole thing, come on, Eleanor, get this thing out of here, on Tuesday is gone, and we'll dry out. But so we do have rain coming Sunday and Monday. But today, look at this, the ugliest day in the next 5.
So it gets better from here.
Tomorrow looks great. Few showers late Friday, but I think Saturday, look at how conservative I am.
Oh, man, that should say 75.
It should say 75, and then the shower is Sunday and Monday. But now that we heard all that, and this is a secret forecast.
Yeah, don't tell anybody.
Did you get your first kiss in that Beetle?
No, it wasn't in the Beetle. But the Beetle was definitely the chick magnet. I was pretty impressed by that.
Lennon on the license plate.
Yep.
Did you listen to the Beatles driving around in the Beetle?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Did he have a Beetle haircut?
No.
All right, this is all top secret. I had a Ford Fairmont 1978, and I was listening to Blue Oyster Cult.
I guess that's okay.